Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expedition. This is another video about Fleek, such an exciting project. In this video, we'll be recapping what Fleek is about and also talk about how you can get your hands on the token. It will be 100% released at TGE, and I'm considering, participating. It's going to have a launch event out of CoinList, and we will take a look at the parameters surrounding that in the course of this video. Now, imagine being able to create a well-sophisticated AI agent that runs your social media account. There's no doubt that you cannot match an AI agent, especially a well-trained one, when it comes to virality on social media. We will talk about the possibilities there. But again, if you're a builder, especially, you want to focus on the building, leaving your social media presence and all that to an AI agent to run. Now, the good thing about Fleek is you cannot compare it to any other platform in terms of customization. That's why I said a well-trained AI agent. Now, this AI agent is trained or based on the ELIZA framework. If you're familiar with Web3 AI agents, this is the most advanced framework there is. It's capable of trading, managing its own wallet, while also a social expert. Now, why I like Fleek is the level of customization. But if you make use of a template when creating your agent, it's already populated with all the information you need. So do you want your agent to factor in even non-EVM chains like SU and TON in terms of its capacities to, if you want a bridge, for example, Squid Router is a multi-chain bridge, Zerion, you can incorporate all that as plugins and enable your agent to be able to carry out activities for you on these different chains. Now, for the bio of the agent, you can add more. But let's say you choose the Web3 starter template. All this will be pre-populated for you. By the way, you can start with a template. Now, this is not if I was to choose new agent. Now, interestingly, they've added this. You can basically describe what you want of your agent, and an AI agent will pre-populate all the information you need to shape your agent exactly how you want it to. So if you want it to react in accordance with your personality, you can provide it, for example, your Twitter account so that it studies your personality and then generates a template that is just befitting. You can also start with a template. You can start with from the scratch. You can upload a character file. If it starts with a template, so here you have unsafe draft. Creating a new agent will discard your current draft. Are you sure you want to continue? I don't want to continue. No, I do want to continue because I'm using a template. So I didn't, I can discard it. So confirm and discard. I just wanted to show you the templates available. So you can have your agent behave like Trump. If you click Trump, it will pre-populate all the parameters and metadata of the agent that you don't even need to add additional. Okay, there are others. If you want it to be socially inclined, this is called social pack. Now, if we're to look at the knowledge for social pack, you will see here very vast knowledge. Now, for social, it's talking about versed in Web3 social, such as Lens protocol, content monetization mechanisms in Web3, and look at the lore. No, let's look at the knowledge here. Lens protocol, platform architecture and features, content monetization, also aware of the Farcaster platform, social media engagement metrics. So you can create an entire Twitter identity brand around this and have an agent run it for you. Post examples. Now, this is as exciting as can be. So post example is like this: just generated an amazing 3D visualization of our latest project using AI. All this is AI generated content formulated according to your guide or your definition. Okay, you can also adjust the style, add more. Okay, this is for Discord. Assuming you want your agent to manage your Discord, the mode of how it will respond. Topics, you can improve the topics here. Adjectives, you can, but it's pre-populated for you. And you can also discuss with an AI agent to formulate it for you by describing what you want exactly. Support, this is going to be good for to manage the support arm of your project. People have inquiries. You can then add more in the bio to improve its demeanor. Lore has successfully handed thousands of customer support tickets. So this is to shape the identity of your agents. Now, the good thing about Fleek, unlike other, such like tools, is I believe this is free, but I'm going to find that out when I launch my agent in the next video. But it's free, and the only thing that it will cost in eventuality is hosting, but they have a plan that is $20 a month and has 10% off. The details will be in the description. So when it comes to hosting, they have a free tier. But of course, when your AI agent is posting more frequently, then it's going to cost. You will need to upgrade to a more scaled plan in the $20 plan. Now, interestingly, and that's also what I like about this, is when it comes to, so let's say that I continue to settings, and you will see why it's free now. You can here incorporate your own API keys. So now that's where it will not cost you, depending on if you are using OpenAI, for example, you're accessing OpenAI via API, it's definitely going to cost you based on usage. But this type of agent, it won't cost much, because I've forgotten the pricing of ChatGPT. I think like 1 million tokens is, I don't know the exact cost of it, but it's not very pricey. So and each of the posts of the agent, for it to exhaust 1 million tokens is going to take a lot of time. But let's assume that you feel that OpenAI is expensive. You can use way cheaper models. For example, DeepSeek. DeepSeek is like 10x cheaper than ChatGPT. So if you use DeepSeek, and you don't need to pay for a tier on DeepSeek, you basically will not be able to exhaust your quota of credits. So DeepSeek may be an option. There are other cheaper models as well. Let me see this. It says Fleek can manage services for you, adding usage costs and a service fee to your monthly bill. Okay, let's go back very quickly so you see what I mean. Now, if you want to change the model being used, you will have to change it somewhere here. So you see model provider. It has all the model providers you can think of, including decentralized options like Live Peer, for example, Venice. Those are decentralized options. GaiaNet is a decentralized option. Who knows, this may even position you for an airdrop. Like, it has a point system. GaiaNet. Eternal is another good one, well versed, so you can just choose the model. They are DeepSeek, for example, extremely cheaper than OpenAI. So if you want to use DeepSeek, you change that. Supported clients, you can choose Telegram, Farcaster. You want it to be posted on Farcaster for you and all that. You have all those luxuries. If you continue to settings, now you will need to put your DeepSeek API, which you can get on your DeepSeek dashboard on a free account. So that may be a cheap option. Okay, so now I'm going to focus on doing a full-fledged tutorial in another video. Now, if you didn't know, Fleek is going to have an airdrop, so you may want to launch your agent. Altogether, it's productive to do so. You may also want, I don't know fully yet the criteria for the airdrop, but I'll be finding out for the next video. In this video, I want to quickly talk about the launch event of Fleek on CoinList, registering for it. Okay, And no, I think I'll dedicate another video to that, but we will just do a recap. Now, interesting about this is if one could get the tokens, I would like to get the tokens. You know, it may come in handy for, let's say later on, they advance in, you know, in what they offer and they price it in their native token. Getting the token at its very base price would be of relevance. You know, say it starts at $1 and then it appraises in value to $10 and I'm able to get a tangible allocation of the token at $1, then I would use it for its utility. By the way, I didn't talk of Fleek. It offers other things. You know, it's not only the agent. It started out offering, you know, cloud, decentralized hosting, storage, all in one place. So it's just a seamless incorporation of AI agents that happened. So the pricing is actually for the hosting. So you see $20 a month because it says there's still a free plan at the moment. So it's you may want to launch your agent as soon as possible. But here it says it's going to be phased out soon. To continue hosting on Fleek without interruption, please upgrade your plan as soon as possible. So this is the price for hosting. Comes with unlimited team members, unlimited custom domains, unlimited sites. So you can create unlimited sites. And these are all the other things it offers. This is new. It offers hosting. So you have a simple website or application and you want to host it. It offers that. Storage, even private storage, you know, for let's say your application and you want to have storage, mostly decentralized options, and you get the gist. So it's not just it doesn't just have an AI arm, and this can easily be adopted even by a Web2 audience. We're in that realm now where everything is being automated. Imagine being able to automate everything. Basically, Fleek will offer that. So I'm interested in the token of this. Now, the interesting thing for this is that it's unvested when you participate on CoinList. Like, rarely is that the case where you have 100% unlock on TGE for a token sale on CoinList. And this is going to happen May 1st. I'm hoping I can get an allocation. I will attempt it because generally with CoinList, the sales is rare that you get an allocation. Yeah, I've not been there for a long time, but it's rare. You know, this one, you know, I don't know if it's going to be possible because CoinList is like an exchange like Binance, so they have a lot of users. But I'm going to be registering at the very least to be able to get my hands on the token, airdrop aside. As for an airdrop, it does have an airdrop. I'm going to cover the possible criteria for the airdrop in another video, but let's see. But you know, launch is nearing, so I don't know. Let's see. Let's see where TG is. So here it says TG is expected during Q3. Okay, so it's still possible because the TG is not now, so it's still possible to gather, you know, momentum for the airdrop. I saw a passive post about an airdrop, so there's going to be a token. I'll do a dedicated video about this sale event. Okay, so with agent infrastructure sign up, I'll look into this. So this is Venice. Venice is a decentralized AI model. You can incorporate it to train your agent. That I'll look into another time. Okay, so you see here there's mention of points. It's retroactive, so there is no dashboard to indicate you know, what you're earning, but it says people earning the most points right now, they are not the loudest, they're the ones actually using the product. Start building, it adds up. So you see, it has to do with use. Now this is very important, it has to do with use. So I will start using it, you know, be launching an agent and all that. Now for you, you may want, you know, I'm just starting out when it comes to covering Fleek. I noticed that during the course of creating an AI agent, I will ask about this, by the way, the security aspect of it, but I believe their infrastructure is open source, but just for safety, you know, and that at this stage, you know, until I uncover that, you may want to use like a new Twitter account, because you see here, it asks Twitter username and Twitter password, Twitter email, Twitter 2FA. So it's basically going to run the Twitter in all aspects. So it's best to have a fresh Twitter, but generally with a platform like this, you know, the storage of the data is in your browser, not externally. But I will ask the technicalities of that for the next video. Now, I'm ending this video now. There's going to be a bunch of airdrop opportunities in the description and productivity tools. Check them out. But there's also going to be a spot for Fleek on Airdrop C. There's enough time to interact towards the airdrop based on what I've seen. I'm working on 100 solid airdrop opportunities. Each will have its own publication tutorial. It's going to be ready soon, and I'll be sending out this publication containing 100 airdrops to subscribers. So submit your email here, contact me using this contact form, this Telegram, and this Twitter. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Stay awesome, take action.